In this regard, you see another question, the same algebraic equation involving fraction. So if you're given this type of thing, after writing solution, you bring down the question, bring it down. Equal to 2. So when you bring it down, your interest will be on the left hand side for now. Forget about the right hand side. So it will be, you've looked for what the LCM, say find the LCM of the denominator. Denominators are 2 and 3 of the denominators. Okay, so the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. I also have a video that has to do with what? LCM. In case you don't know LCM, go to my channel on YouTube to watch it. I also simplify it anyway. Alright, so the LCM, you draw a line and put your LCM. The LCM is 6. 6 divided by 2 will give you 3. Set 3, multiply by the numerator of 2. We'll have 2x plus 3. We'll close it. Bring down plus. 6 divided by this 3 is 2. Multiply by the numerator of 3. You have x minus 1. Then you bring down the right hand side, which is 2. This times this, we have 6x plus this times is 9. This times this, we have plus 2x. Plus times minus is minus. 2 times minus 1 is nothing but minus 2. So all over what 6 will be equal to what 2. So let me clean up the top. I should clean up the top so that I'll have more room to solve more. So in this regard, you say collect items. So we are collecting items at the left hand side. That's the numerator of the left hand side. We are not dealing with this for now. So it will be 6x. We look for another x, we see plus 2x. We look for another x, no more x. Then we are left with constants such as plus 9 minus 2 all over what 6 will be equal to. We drop down the right hand side, which is 2. So if you're getting the total number of what x, this plus this will give you 8x. Plus 9 minus this will give you plus 7 all over 6 equal to 2. So immediately you get to this stage, if you check, this 2 is of the same level with this, and nothing is of the same level with 6. So something has to be done. You said that 2 is the same thing as 2 over 1. In mathematics, any number that is being divided by 1 is the same number. 10 divided by 1 is 10, minus 5 divided by 1 is minus 5. So this implies that 8x plus 7 all over 6 will be the same thing as 2 over 1. Because 2 is the same thing as 2 over 1. So we then say cross multiply because of the presence of equality sign, and it has to do with fraction. So 1, we multiply everything at the top of left hand side. We have 8x plus 7 equal to this 6 multiply 2. So here we have this times is 8x plus 7 equal to 12. So you say collect items. We say collect items. Another collect items. So we have 8x. There is no other x, we leave it. Then plus 7 and 12 are like terms. there are constants, they have to go to the what? Right hand side. The 12 is already there, so no shaking. We don't have to change the sign. We are not moving it. But this plus 7 will go to the right hand side to meet what? 12. When it goes there, this plus will change to what? Minus. So 8x will be equal to 12 minus this will give us 5. Now, let us clean this. Now you are looking for x, you are not looking for 8x. To get x, you say divide both sides. You say divide both sides by the coefficient. By the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x here is 8. So 8x divided by 8 equal to 5 divided by 8. This cancels this. X will be equal to 5 over 8. So this is the answer. Absolutely is the answer. Okay, so in this regard, let me give you another example to solidify this type of question or this type of problem, because this gives a lot of students nightmare. The example I will give has to do with negative. So suppose you have x minus 1 all over 5. I'll write minus x plus 5 all over 2 is equal to, let's say, minus 1. When I say find x, mind you, it must not be x. I could as well put any variable there. So when you write solution, you bring down this. We have x minus 1 all over 5 minus x plus this 2 then have equal to minus 1. So to solve this, before you go ahead to look for the LCM, this gives people a lot of nightmare, but I'll tell you guys, take this to the right hand side, move this middle one, everything here, to the right hand side to correct this impression of this. So it's something as writing x minus 1 all over what? 5 equal to this minus 1 will welcome this guy, so it returns to be plus x plus 5 all over 2. So once we have something like this, you also need to know that minus 1 is something as minus 1 over 1. So it implies that x minus 1 all over 5 is something as minus 1 all over 1 plus x plus 5 all over 2. The sense of taking this to the right hand side is to make this positive. That's just the only thing I wanted to achieve. I could also use another technique, but you have to take this one. If you don't like it, maybe I'll come up with another technique to solve it. Because this gives people, some people will start solving the at the end of the day they get wrong. So I think it will be better you take this guy to the right hand side to make it positive. At the end of the day, we return it back. So we have this. Now our interest will now be at the right hand side. We need to leave the left hand side alone. We say find the LCM of 1 and 2. That's the denominators at the right hand side. So you and I know that the LCM is nothing but 2. So the LCM is 2. Let me make space above. So since the LCM is 2, this is minus 1 plus, so if I have x plus, I have x plus 5 there. So it must be, since the LCM is 2, we draw a line and put the LCM. So before drawing the line, This is the left hand side. We bring it down. We are not working with it yet. Equal to, we place a line and drop our LCM. 2 divided by 1 is the same 2 multiplied by the numerator of this is -1 plus 2 divided by 2, 1 multiplied by this guy, you have x plus 5. So we have x minus 1 all over 5 will give us 2 times -1 is -2 plus this times this x, this times this plus 5. 1 is multiplying all this. All over what? All over 2. So let me clean up this to make more room, to give more room to my writing. Now we have this, we have to collect like terms. So collect like terms. Collect like terms at the left hand side. At the right hand side, the numerator of the right hand side. So it implies that x minus 1, this guy all over 5, will be equal to, we have -2, okay, we have x, okay, let's say we have -2 plus 5, then plus this x all over 2. So it implies that x minus 1 all over 5 will be equal to -2 plus this. Minus means you are owing, plus means you are paying. So it will be what? 3, or you can say plus 3 plus x all over 2. So in this regard, we must cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we are cross multiplying because there is equality sign, and also we have fraction for each. When you cross multiply, these two multiply everything here. We have to multiply by bracket x minus 1 equal to this 5 multiply this one. We have 5 multiplied by bracket 3 plus what? X. This times this is 2x minus this times this 2 equal to this times this 15 plus this times this 5x. So from here we say collect items, under collect items. So let me clean the above. Clean out the above. It will be, we write 2x, we look for under 2x, look at it here. It is positive, crosses equality sign, it becomes minus 5x. We write down equal to this 15 minus 2, we'll go and visit it, turns to positive. So this minus this is minus 3x equal to this plus this 17. We are looking for what? X. We are not looking for what? Minus 3x. We say divide both sides. Divide both sides by the coefficient. Divide both sides by the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is minus 3. We have minus 3x divided by minus 3 equal to 17 divided by minus 3. 3 cancel 3, minus cancels minus. We have x equal to, nothing can divide here. It becomes minus 17 all over 3. So some of you leave it like this, 17 over minus 3. No. Minus does not stay at the denominator. We take it up to the numerator. So be warned. If you write this, a mathematician might still give you the answer, but he or she will consider you as an amateur in mathematics. So be warned. This is the best way to go about it. So for now, I have to stop this video here and also plead for you guys to subscribe to my channels, and you should also stay safe. Please leave comment below if there is some things you find difficult. I'll keep you posted. Thank you very much.